We stopped at 100. Alrighty guys, it is 4:30 in the morning. Probably look tired as hell, but we're waking up, going to Boston, and this is the start of the trip. Hey guys, just wanted to make like a little pause in the video here and say thanks for watching, but main reason for the pause is just because our first part of our trip was a lot of exploring of some like abandoned places, which I'm making like separate videos for. I actually already posted one of the abandoned sporting goods stores, so if you want to, you can go check that one out. Otherwise, you'll have to go check those ones out on their own, and I think we're gonna get right into Fenway Park because that was our second night there. And that'd be like the first thing that we kind of did that wasn't that type of stuff. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, we are at John F. Kennedy Memorial Park. Got the wifey here with me. Gonna go check out the ocean. And geese. Right in the bay. And here's the memorial. John F. Kennedy. It's a nice little area. And we're at another beach. This one looks really nice too. A lot more open, not as many boats in the bay. I think we're heading over to a lighthouse over here. I would assume it, isn't it? Yeah. I think. Oh. Well, yeah, you never know if they just like move. It looks like there's quite a few dead ones. Like this is like half a one. Does it feel more? Salem, Massachusetts, a very historical town known for the Salem witch trials. Gonna probably go see the cemetery and maybe some other things, so we'll see where we go. Some like blue ass trees.
We're witnessing the execution of a woman named Bridget Bishop 330 years ago. 18 other men and women will die with her. The alleged crime: witchcraft. Few stories from early America transfix us like this one. So much of what we've read, watched, and heard just isn't true. Despite what people think, Bridget isn't burned at the stake. Instead, she and many of the condemned citizens are hanged, and not on a hill comfortably outside of town, but right here, close enough for villagers to watch. So what's the real story behind the Salem witch trial? They're watching the egg whites closely because whatever shape it takes could tell them their future husband's profession and maybe even their fate. It's just a 17th century Ouija board, but to the Puritans, it's not a game. Fortune telling, any kind of magic, is the devil's work. Betty knows that her father and his conservative Putnam family allies support very stiff punishments for this behavior.
King of ages, our Lord, our God, we beseech you to banish the diabolic powers in this body.
Betty Parrish and Abigail Williams have been having fits for a week. And despite the Reverend's desire to explain what's going on, he can't, and that sets the stage for what comes next. There will be 10 afflicted girls by the time the trials begin, and over 30 accusers in all by the end. Medical science is just barely past folklore. Herbs and the 4 humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. The point is, we don't know what was wrong with the girls. Maybe it was the stress from all the dangers in Salem. Maybe they were faking to keep from being punished, but Salem saw it another way.
You stand before us and before God, that we may determine the depth and manner of your bewitchment.
The first examinations of the Salem witch trials are about to get underway, and it is Tituba who was the first accused witch. The most important part of the trials comes now, when she confesses and says that she signed the devil's book in red like blood, and that there were other names there.
The hairy beast stood next to them on 2 legs. I signed its book. Blood read my name next to theirs. Sarah Good, Goody Osborne, others.
At least 172 people were formally accused. 19 people altogether were hanged as convicted witches. 1 individual, Giles Corey, was pressed to death.
We've come a long way from here. Due process, presumption of innocence, burden of proof. Criminal law became more civilized in the time following the Salem witch trials. But we still got a ways to go before justice in America is a perfect system. Increase Mather famously said following the Salem witch trials, "It were better that 10 suspected witches should escape than 1 innocent person be condemned." The Salem witch trials serve as a warning from our past about mob mentality and human nature as we work to perfect a system to protect us from the worst in ourselves.
It's hard. Anytime to my not guilty and they question it.
That's so sad.
To force a guilty plea.
That's so eerie. We're at the cemetery for the trials. There's just like a bunch of black crows.
Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold.
Alright guys, we just made it to the National Historical Park in Boston. This is our last day here. Gonna go check out some of the historical stuff here. We're like at, I think the Navy Bay. Not entirely sure, but we'll see where we go.
Or just the start of it. Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it.
I got that on video.
A place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home.
It's like the U.S. First Commander's house from back in the day, the U.S. Navy.
I know things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse. A greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again. I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense. Don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument?
Little dude is going
I
ham on
wanna
his
drive away
nuts.
so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises.
Pretty cool bridge.
Or maybe drown myself in something that is
Sorry.
bottomless. Take me
Wasn't
back
trying to make
a
everybody
place where
stop.
I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone.
Yeah,
Take
no,
me
I
back
just-
to
I
an
think the
age when
houses
the
are
world
cool.
felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back
They had a last stand to help the colonial army retreat, and they were like slaughtered. The 900 men held off the entire British armed forces.
There we go. Found a nice shade spot. It's pretty tall. I don't know exactly how tall it is, and I actually don't know a ton of history about Bunker Hill itself, but this is a very historical place, that's for sure. And we're going inside. Oh, I almost wish I had my light. We stopped at 100. We are fucking dead. There's 296 stairs. Whew.
That's nice.
Alright, girl. Alright, girls, we'll see you at the top. Yep, 250s right here. We're almost there. Sorry. Step 275.
90%.
Woo! Whoa, that's wild. looks like a smiley face on camera.
They sound like a slide almost. Is it like cold?
It's pretty cool. Oh my god, my legs are absolute jello. This hurts so bad. Not in as much shape as I thought I was.
I can't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, and now we're back here. That's actually.
We're about to go into like the nicest 7-Eleven I've ever seen. This dude right here in the all black pimpin'. He's even got that green and purple stripe for like, you know, his neck there. Hell yeah, bud. I'm gonna feed you though. Let's have more flying under this one. Bang, bang. Headbanging, headbanging.
Them all, from people dropping a bomb to people
all just
putting up
headbanging.
walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back.